All right, I'm back. It's time for Positive EV Betting with me, Bob. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the Positive EV page and see what's going on. See if we can find any bets. How's that sound to you? Sound good? Good. OddsJam Player Prop mobile app. Don't forget that for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. Go there now. Click the link below in the description, along with the Discord link below, too. That's for those paid picks, folks. We got paid picks now in Discord. You'll like them, I'm telling you. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. And the OddsJam Partner Program. Share that link with your friends. You get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. We would very much appreciate it. Fill out that form in the description below to get a one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 plus per month sports betting. There's also a Calendly link for me, one for Mike. You could talk to us one-on-one too. You can also contact us, Mike at oddsjam.com, Bob at oddsjam.com, our email, and don't forget TikTok, OddsJam_nuts. We need you there. We're over 8,000 followers, trying to get to 9. Let's do it now. Yes, that was the OddsJam grandpa impression there, right? All right, and I am OddsJam Grandpa. Whether you knew that or not, that's what I am on TikTok. And I'm here. I'm Positive EV today. Positive EV betting with me. We're going to go right to it, folks. Right to the Positive EV page. And I'm going to share my screen and let's get right with it. See what we got going on. All right. So we are actually on player props right now. If I click the filters over here, oops, excuse me. Click the filters over here. You will see that I am in the player prop market. My date range is today, and my market width, I went from 0 to 40 cents. All right. So the first three things that hit me are that the first three player props are all under on strikeouts. I'm not sure. The Logan Gilbert under 4.5 player strikeouts. I think I like that for a half a unit minus 109 on the OddsJam perfect line plus 105. When you take the juice out, the no vig fair odds, we can get it for plus 114. Let's put a half a unit on that. And then the Hunter Renfroe over 1.5 player bases, 34-cent market width plus 102. On the OddsJam perfect line plus 116 when you take the juice out. No vig fair odds and plus 120 on FanDuel. I'm going to hit that one for a full unit. Another under player strikeouts. Marcus Semien over 1.5 player bases. Like that, plus 115. I will hit that one for a full unit. And you know what? I think I like this Noah Syndergaard under 17.5 player outs, 35-cent market width, plus 120 on DraftKings. All right, let's do that. And now let's change up and change our market up here, okay? So back to our filters. As you can see here, you can do percentage sports books. You can do sport. You can do league and market, date range, game, minimum, maximum odds, and your market width. I'm going to change the main market and alternate market, bring them into play. Whoops. Take the player prop out. And as you can see, I've already hit this Kyle Edmund on the money line. plus 200 in tennis today, and the Rockies over 2.5 team total. Is there anything else that I'm seeing here? I hit the Liberty minus 3.5. Nothing seems to have changed. Here we go. Washington Mystics and Vegas Aces over 82 first half total points. I like it. It's on Caesars, minus 115, minus 132 on the perfect line, minus 118 when you take the juice out. No big fair odds. I like that over there, and I'm going to go with the over in the total and the whole game, which was 164. Was 164, and now, you know what? That baby is it gone? Yes, it is gone. So I got the first half, and now they're both gone. It happens that quick, folks. That's how quick things can change. Marlins Reds. It looks like I'm seeing a little butterfly play here. Over 6.5, and over 8.5, all positive EV plays. Let's put a full unit on the over 6 on BetMGM. And let's put an over half a unit on the over 6.5. And I'd really like to see where we're at in over 7 and 7.5 before I jump on over 8.5. But I will dabble with a quarter unit on over 8.5. Yes, I put $5 on that. All right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here real quick. I've got one comment in here, and there is Pierre Chevalier. Here we go. Yes. On a regular basis, you know that we're here to help you with your sports betting needs here at OddsJam. OddsJam.com, the premier odds comparison company. So, with that being said, let's take a look at, very quickly, I want to look at the Cincinnati game. And I do want to look at the over total runs. We hit the 6 and 6.5, which were positive EV plays. The over 7 looks like there's a little value there. Half a unit. The over 7.5. And I don't know what happened there, but we just got a little stuck. So let's pull it up again. Let's go back to MLB. We're going to check and see if that's still locked up. It evidently is. Let's go to the Reds. Marlins again. Total runs. All right. So I said we hit the over 6, 6.5, the over 7. Over 7.5 is, looks like plus 108 on FanDuel. And if we're going to hit over 8, we got to hit over 8.5. We got to hit over 8. So there you go. Now let's go look at my bet tracker and see what we just added. All right. Let's look at the player props that we added, which were Logan Gilbert under 4.5 player strikeouts plus 114 on FanDuel. Hunter Renfroe over 1.5 player bases plus 120 on FanDuel. Marcus Semien over 1.5 player bases plus 115 on FanDuel. Noah Syndergaard under 17.5 player outs plus 120 on DraftKings. The Mystics and Aces over 82 total points first half minus 115 on Caesars. and over 6, over 6.5, over 7, over 7.5, over 8, and over 8.5. The butterfly bob effect on BetMGM and FanDuel from minus 190 all the way up to plus 152, folks. There you go. That's positive EV with me today, folks. Love it. Ken Theft, the money guru. Milwaukee Pirates over. Okay. I can buy that. We can take a look at it real quick and see what the number is. Not a positive EV play, but let's see if there's any value, and then we're going to go. Our morning coffee pick did have the Brewers minus 1.5. But let's see the total runs. And there we go. Looks like over 7.5, minus 120. Not positive EV, but you could make a play there at minus 120, minus 115 on the perfect line. All right, that takes care of our show here. Mike and I are going to be coming back. Yeah, Milwaukee looking good, but you know what? I'm glad Hader's gone. That's all I can tell you right now. Mike and I are going to be back here in 24 minutes, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern. It's time for Dinger Tuesday. Right around the corner, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. Mike will be back later with his Positive EV show at 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. Then we'll be back with last minute betting at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, and then early betting for tomorrow at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Thank you very much, Ken Theft, the Money Guru. Peace, guys. Be back in